Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya 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 Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara.
Om Shri Gurubhyo Namaha. Harihi Om. Volume 1, Part 10, Chapter 29, The Two Rajas. Mahavishnu performed the ritual of ceremonially offering Meenakshi in marriage to Sundareshwarar. In Madurai, this story has been beautifully depicted in the form of sculpture. This sculpture brings before our eyes Ambal being the sister of Padmanabha, Vishnu, and the Shakti of Parameshwara. If we go on looking at this, the attitude of distinguishing between Saiva and Vaishnava will go away from our minds. All the Shakti is in Brahman only. It is by that Shakti all activities of the universe take place. Brahman itself is Parameshwara. Shakti is Ambal. It is with this Shakti that Mahavishnu protects the universe. Even though we may say this in a divisive manner, it is seen that all of them in the end are not different from each other. Brahman, its Shakti, and the functions that the Shakti performs is not separate from each other. Is it not? Appaya Dikshitar has established that among the several deities, these are the only three gems who are always in the Padmanabha Swarupa. Even though we say that the Brahman, which is quiet in state of peace, is Shiva, the one who does functions and protects is Vishnu. To think of such differences is also not quite right. This is shown to us by two rajas. One is Rangaraja and the other Nataraja. Vaishnavas call Sri Rangam, where Rangaraja is as the temple Koil. Similarly, Saivas, when they say Koil, the temple, it is only Chidambaram. It is a speciality that Rangaraja and Nataraja, who are in two great holy places, face the south. South is the direction of Yama, the god of death. They show their faces to Yama because they are the murtis who remove our fear of death and make us immortal. Rangam or Arangam is a theatre, Sabha. In Chidambaram, the Sannidhi of Nataraja is called Sabha. It is appropriate that dance is performed in a Sabha, theatre. But out of the two Sabhas, Ranga, only one is performing dance. It is Shiva, whom he say in the state of peace, as Brahman, who is performing joyous dance as Nataraja. But Vishnu, who is the protector of the world, sleeps peacefully in Tiruvarangam, Srirangam. If we look at the division of functions we make between Shiva and Vishnu, that this should be the other way around, is it not? What do we learn from this? Even though we divide the functions into 3 or 5 and relate one murti with each function, these are all different forms which Parashakti has taken to enable small minds like us to understand. It should not be thought that these murtis exist each separately. This is what is made clear to us by the two Rajas. They are acting in the two sabhas, showing that each of the two is doing the functions of the other. The one who subsides everything is dancing. One who should make others dance and perform a function of protection sleeps. One other who faces the south is Dakshinamurti. He is the deity of supreme knowledge. He is truly Brahman, the only one actionless. His jnana, Shakti, is Ambal. It is that super consciousness which has become Shiva, Vishnu, the Trimurtis. The 33 crores Devatas. The vegetation starts from grass, animals, birds, humans and all else. Of these in Bharatadesha, since Shiva and Vishnu are worshipped as the supreme gods, we shall worship both without entertaining any thought of distinction between them. What we should engrave in our minds and not forget at any time is Vishnu is another form of Parashakti, the basis Shiva, who cannot be separated from Parashakti. If we worship that Shakti which is inside everything and operates everything, she will come as mother, give us the milk of jnana and protect us. If her grace is not there, we are good as dead. For all the activities and thoughts which we think we are doing is the Shakti that she gives that is responsible. There is no justification for feeling egoistically that we do things with our Shakti. Every day, at least 1 minute, we should think of that Parashakti who conducts us and pray to her. My small Shakti is just a bubble which came from you. Parashakti who conducts us and pray to her by small Shakti is just a bubble which came from you. You conduct this according to your mind. This is what is said as the first of human qualities, namely gratitude. This is worship. This is bathing, a bath that clears our dirt of ego and clears our soul. Thank you.
Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara Hara Hara Shankara Jaya Jaya Shankara